Leo. I'm a Leo cross-watcher. Let's do a message for you guys. Leo came through first, so I have to do Leo. I just felt it stronger. Leo. For some of you, there's a connection to Gemini because I just did Geminis and usually Cancers after, but the order of me recording this, I don't know if it's going to be the order I'm uploading it, is Gemini, and then I'm doing Leo. So maybe there's something there. I don't know what's going on today, but that full moon, it must have done something. Like, that's what I feel. I feel it has something to do with the energy that be. Nine of Swords is how somebody's feeling. Paranoid. Paranoid. Paranoid about something. Someone's freaking the fuck out right now. Okay? They really are. At the point somebody's freaking out, you're kind of like, you're just waiting on it. You're just waiting on it. Somebody's freaking out. Like bad. I hate this card. This card is shit. When I see this card, I'm like, oh, I have been here. I'm sure a lot of you have been here. This is like, I seriously can't even sleep. I'm sick. I'm fucking sick because everything that's in my mind is taking a physical toll on me. I can't sleep. Could even be like sharp headaches, like my head hurts, or like I can't, something to do with the eyes. Like, it's taking over me. It's an Evanescence song, but I can't remember the title of it. Taking over me. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let's see. Taking over me. Evanescence. You don't remember me, but I remember you. I lie awake and try so hard not to think of you. But who can decide what they dream? And dream I do. I believe in you. I'll give up everything just to find you. I have to be with you, to live, to breathe. You're taking over me. Hold on, let me get a minute. Let me just see what this is trying to say here, because what this looks like to me is not what it looks like to me. You know what I mean? I look in the mirror and see your face. If I look deep... If I look deep enough, so many things inside that are just like you taking over me. Okay, look. This is not good. This is not good. Somebody's not in a good spot. I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it. Somebody's not in a good spot at all. Okay? And something has, you could say, triggered them. It's a fear that they have, and there's a lot of different things. It's not just one thing. There's somebody here who, one of the things that's on their heart and their mind is something to do with a parent. That's exactly what I got when I read that line. When I said, I look in the mirror and see your face. It's like me looking in the mirror and I see my biological parents' faces. That kind of hurts a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no fucking relationship there. So having to piece all that together when I don't even really fucking know. Not who they really are. You know? I mean, who they are, but I don't know who they really were or really are. There's something here about that, like someone's identity. They're depressed. Like someone I think is depressed. That fucks with somebody. They don't know their own identity, or they can't piece that part of their shit together because there's like this missing puzzle piece of another part of their identity. So there's that. And I mean, you can reverse this. This could be you, but it's showing up as another person. So somebody in their own way is going through some things, and they're thinking about maybe a relationship or a past relationship. They're paranoid about something, maybe their health. Something's bothering them. Like, seriously, tormenting. This is a tormented card. Like, it's all that somebody can fucking think about. And it's a lot of shit. It's every little thing. Every little freaking thing. It's literal terror. I feel like someone is terrorized and tormented right now. It eats them alive. It completely has control of a person. And it causes them a lot of stress. It causes them identity crises. It causes them sleep. It makes them, they don't feel safe. They don't feel safe. This is someone at a breaking point, and they're finding it hard to cope. They're finding it hard to understand something. It's like whenever I got pregnant with my first child, and I was like, I found it really hard to understand. And this is just coming from me, so this is not to offend anyone. You have to go ahead and say that, because then people will be like, well, I gave my child up for adoption. I know plenty of people who did it, but listen, I am an adopted child, and I'm telling you how my experience and how personally I felt about it. And it fucking hurt. Especially when I got pregnant with my own. I understand people do it for other reasons, and then there's assaults and things. I get that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, kind of like Eartha Kitt, when I posted that little shorts video of her, it affects a person, man, when your parent is not around. I'm sorry, it does. That is the truth. It really does. Even the people, like a lot of men, they won't admit it. They'll be like, oh, it doesn't really affect me that my dad's not around. I'm sorry, but it does. It also affects men and how they parent and father their own children. But they grow up in a society where they have to be tough, and they can't feel things, and they can't have abandonment issues. And no, but they can, though. And it does affect people heavily. And so whether this is a woman or a man, or it's reversed and this is you, somebody is in despair and in anguish. And it hurts really fucking bad. Like, I want to cry. That's not the only thing. It's just one of the things. And it's very hard to deal with. Like, if this is somebody afraid they're pregnant, they're like, I can't even, this is just an example. I don't even know how I'm going to be a parent. Like, or maybe it eats them alive because they felt like, well, what was wrong with me? Why wasn't I good enough? I would never want, there's something here that might even be triggering somebody, like, heavily. It's awful. It's really fucking awful. Now, if we're talking about someone who's older, getting a little bit older, somebody could be having a hard time sleeping, could be stressed about a little bit of everything, the family, the grandkids, the children, what's going to happen to them when I'm gone. I'm not really feeling that well. I'm getting older. Maybe there's some hormonal changes here, or testosterone or estrogen. There's some changes in us, and it's kind of affecting us and making us, possibly even like stress about some things that we really don't need on our plate, along with everything else. That's not fucking helping us any. And the last thing we need is to worry about shit we have no control over. But that could be happening. There could be someone here that taking on a little bit of all the stress of everybody. It's probably a mother. Mothers do that. They do. Not that fathers don't, but mothers really do it. Worry about fucking everything. Worry about, if your parents are still alive, worry about your parents, their health. Worry about how are you going to take care of them, because you can't trust, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't trust to take them anywhere or do anything, or even when they get older, and because who's going to actually take care of them? Where are they going to treat them? You've seen, like, elder abuse is fucking real, man. And then if you want to take care of them, then that's time that you have to take away from working. So how are you going to pay the fucking bills? And if you don't have a partner, good luck. Good luck fucking doing it. There's so much worry here. Like, somebody's not happy. The Nine of Swords is a joylessness card. I feel no joy. I'm not really happy. I'm not happy. No, I'm not fucking happy. Not happy at all. Ten of Swords. Not at all. I feel I can't do this anymore. Like, this is not good. This is not good at all. Can't take it. Or if I have to keep, it's too much on me, too much stress. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? If someone appears like they don't care, or appears like they don't feel anything, I want to say that it's not really true. It's just somebody's in a position in their life where I mean, what do they not have to worry about? I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. Why is this here? Knight of Pentacles. That don't seem right. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages. In some situations, this is a person who's saying, you know what? Like, there's this side of them. Oh my God, this is like fucking heartbreaking. Wow. So, in some situations, this is a person, which could be you, could be them, who is thinking, you know what? As much as this fucking hurts me, the truth about everything, really, and how I feel, I'm going to prove it to myself that I'm going to be a better parent than you were to me. Or I'm going to prove it to my children that I love them. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight till I'm fucking dead. I'm going to work as hard as I fucking can and do what I can until I'm out of here. I think somebody, their determination to be nothing like the people who betrayed them is stronger than the pain from the people who betrayed them. And the person's going to continue to fight no matter how long it takes them to have the life that they want for themselves. That's like really, that is really upsetting. I mean, beautiful, but it's very touching. Damn, Leo. Y'all do govern the heart for a reason. Then there's another way this can go for others of you. Wow, that got me. Stop it. I'm trying to look every which way so that my tears don't fucking fall down my face, make my face look straight with this non-waterproof mascara. Others of you, there could be a person here who's worried about a little bit of everything. This person may be a little bit older now. I don't know. They're just focusing on all the negative, and they stress a lot about their fucking family. They stress about their children. They stress about this. I mean, this could be your mother or father, or you are the mother or father. I don't know. But it could be somebody who's stressing about literally everything and is thinking, I don't understand how these young people these days, like, how can they not have more for themselves? Like, I understand shit's expensive out there, blah, blah, blah. Like, I get that, but, like, do they really, though? Because the price of living is so fucking high. The cost of living is so fucking high now. You can barely survive if you're not shacked up with somebody. It basically forces you to have to be in relationships or have roommates to survive in this world. And if you start a family young, or you decide to not have an abortion or not give your child up for adoption, and you raise that kid and you're alone and they fuck you over and say, goodbye, I'm leaving, and you're the one that has to go to all the parent-teacher conferences, and you're the one that has to call out of work and leave work early when they're sick, good luck holding a fucking job long enough. You know what I'm saying? So somebody here, anyway, somebody's family may be thinking, and they mean well, it's just, that's what they do, they love, and so they're like, I worry about when I'm gone or what's going to happen to them. Like, I don't understand how they can't make it happen, you know, work for them. They're just fucking worried. They're worried about their children, but they don't understand, possibly, or maybe they do understand, but they don't understand, you know, the world is changing. It's fucking changing. It doesn't really matter who you vote for at the end of the day. It's all a fucking lie, and I don't care what anyone says. It's a fucking lie. The poor get poorer, and the middle class get lower and poorer, and the rich stay rich. Think they give a fuck? They don't even care about their own vets who fight for their country. They're not sending their own fucking children out to do it. They're sending us. And it solves nothing, because we know, because what do they say? History, we learn from history that we don't learn from history. And people can get mad about that, but it keeps happening for a reason, because we haven't fucking learned from it. And we're all still fucking struggling, and we're all still fucking broke and poor, and we're all still living paycheck to paycheck, and that's the fucking truth. And of course our parents are going to struggle and worry about us. A lot of us, we're not going to have a fucking social security. We don't even have security as it is. Secure what? Half of us can't even trust our own fucking family not to fuck us over. And that's some real shit, you know what I mean? So somebody here may be like, stressed and worried because they love, and they're worried about their fucking children. They're worried about, who could be grown adult children at this time? It's like, I just can't handle it. I really can't. Like, I love so much. I love my family. I love these children. I worry about my grandkids. I worry about this and that. I just worry so much. And it's coming from a genuine fucking place. But it's not really about the younger people in this situation being hardworking and responsible. It's about the fact that even when you are, it doesn't fucking matter anyway. It's the system is designed for us to fail for a fucking reason. That's not negative. That's the truth. So the only hope a lot of us have is hoping to maybe get an inheritance. That's the fucking truth. And most of us, we're not getting that. So we're like, well, you know what I mean? Then I see this going in another way where someone here is eat up by their own possible guilt, maybe even for having betrayed someone in the past. This is showing up as another, but it could be you if it's reversed. I am eat up with my guilt, and now I know you probably would never believe that I love you and that I care, but I do. And I know even if it took me the rest of my life fucking proving that to you, it took me forever, I don't care. I would love to have the opportunity to prove to you how much you mean to me. I'm sorry for what I did before. I'm sorry. I was a coward. I heard it just like that. I was a coward. I was a fool. I chose wrong. I chose, maybe even someone here chose something other than what was the most important. And you may be in the energy of too late. And that is killing someone, because they know it. Whether you've even connected with them or not, they fucking know that. And it's killing them. Killing them. Killing them. But then it equally kills you. Because there's nothing here. Not that there wasn't potential for something here. It's just, if the seed never grows, eventually you give up on the ground. Well, apparently this was just a waste. You know what I mean? So, 10 of Pentacles. This is intense. 10 of Pentacles. God, it's just... I don't know what to say because I got so many different messages. I don't even know. I think I'm blanking. That could be what's happening with somebody. They end up blanking. Somebody here also does not feel like they are welcome or that they fit with a family or something like that, like, or maybe something. Okay. Well, right here at the tail end, just for those of you who are interested, I'll see if I'll get anything else, but that's apparently the message that wanted to come out. If any of you are involved, if this is a love connection, something makes me want to say no contact. Sorry for those of you not interested in no contact, but I just heard it, so I'm going to go with it. Right here at the tail end for Leo. No contact for Leo. Love. Romantic love, no contact. This is someone that you and them have not spoken. How long? I don't know. It could be an hour. It could be a week, a day, several years. No contact, Leo. Somebody still holds on to something, like items, actual items. Could be like movie tickets or some sort of. It might not be a lot. It could be letters, something with. It's something. I don't know. Just something here to do with shoes. Hold on. I'm getting a song. Is it Toy Soldiers? No. It's by Eminem. Beautiful. The song is called Beautiful. But there's a line that's standing out to me. Hold on. Shoes. Something about shoes. In my shoes, just to see what it's like to be me. I'll be you. Let's trade shoes. Just to see what it'd be like to feel your pain, you feel mine. Go inside each other's mind. Just to see what we find. Look at shit through each other's eyes. It's almost like, well, you hurt, imagine how I feel. Or this affected you this way, imagine how it affected me. If only we could trade places, you know? Or you feel this way, that this would have just been this way. But if you want to grow up in my time, then we could change places, and maybe we'll understand each other. And maybe I'll understand you a little better when I realize, like, oh, milk is only 5 cents a gallon instead of like $3 fucking. You know what I mean? Or gas is only what? 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents, where now it's like next to $5. So, you know, food, can't even afford it. It's just something about look at shit through each other's eyes. Should I title it that? It's kind of what I'm feeling. Look at shit through each other's eyes. Or what about, I'll be you, let's trade shoes. I mean, in some situations too, it may be like, you know, when we were younger, you know how we think, well, you don't understand, my parents don't understand me, or whoever raised you, like, they don't understand me, I'm going through this heartbreak, or this is why I keep going back to this person, even though our relationship is very unhealthy and abusive even, but I keep going back to this person because blah, 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 and it's like, they don't even understand. But if we traded shoes with our family, no, not all of them, but those that been there, done that before us, they'd be like, okay, well, there's a reason I'm older. You know what I mean? I may not have went through the exact same things you went through, but I have my own experiences, and I do know what you mean. And sometimes to love something means to know when to let it go. It can also mean to know when it's time to accept that no matter what, there's nothing you can do about it. Did any of this make sense to anybody? Alright guys, I'm gonna go now. Okay. Well, thank you for being here with me, and I will talk to you later.